Get ready to revive the outdoors with Cody and Cody.
That's how it's supposed to be done.
On the water, in the woods. Pursuits made possible by Trigicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Brunton, equipment for outdoor adventures. Lacrosse, established in 1897, built to last. Ginsu Outdoors, not just sharp, wicked sharp. Gerber, fend for yourself. Get ready to revive the outdoors.
We got a great show today. We've got 6 young ladies. We've got Claire, Kate, Sarah, Jill, Julie, and Grace, all from Houston, Texas, and their parents joining us today. Try to get out and get into the woods. And one thing that Cody and I always love to do is to get young ladies involved in the outdoors. And this is a way to really show that, hey, you can go out there and you could still do your regular business. Grace, for example, is a college student at BYU, but she still loves to go out and do some hunting. She's been on a number of different trips, and she's going to be hunting with me. And then we've got another cameraman that's going to take 2 of them out. And then John, their dad's going to be out with a few of them. And also the young ones, although they're not going to hunt, they're just going to be able to go out there and learn a little bit about turkey hunting and just enjoy the outdoors. But right now in Oklahoma, turkey season has been going on strong for us. We've had a great year. And even though that front came in this morning, it passed off. And hopefully the weather will stay nice and we'll really have some birds participate. But once again, we're about to get into the hunt. I've got to head into Yukon, Oklahoma to go to the Oklahoma Wildlife Federation banquet. But I'll be back in the morning to do some hunting. And hopefully we get some nice toms on the ground. Once again, the guys from Cottonwood have brought us out and allowed us to come film on their property. It's a great place, but stick around. You're going to see some great turkey hunting from Cottonwood Outfitters right here in Oklahoma.
Shoot him. Just wait. think somebody got a little nervous.
Yeah, and when those females came out, I was like, those are a lot closer.
Oh yeah, they were. I mean, you were literally within maybe like 3 yards of one of the hens. They came out. Well, I mean, that's hunting sometimes. Even when everything gets set up, it doesn't. There's still that little chance of error. But I mean, I give you an A for this is her first turkey hunt. Actually, the first time she's actually been a shooter, and to not only keep your composure and be able to take a shot, but when that first Tom came in and you could tell you couldn't take an ethical shot and he was a little too far. I mean, a lot of people probably would have tried to take a shot and wanted to get a bird, but that other guy came out and presented a shot. It was just one of those things, and a lot of people when something like that happens, they may get a little irritated, but don't, because plenty of birds out here, and I have a feeling we'll be able to get something.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, well, good job though. Good job.
There's something new in the woods. A major shift in the balance of power. Now there's Commando. All-weather pot calls, mouth calls, and hunting accessories let you command the wild. Commando. Hunting products with an edge. The edge to success.
From Ginsu Outdoors, wickedly sharp Damascus stainless steel hunting knives with 33 layers of Japanese stainless steel. Superior VG1 core, cryogenically cooled for ultimate edge retention.
Ginsu is known for their blade expertise, and now they're bringing it to the outdoors.
And hey, if y'all hunt as much as Cody and I do, you know how important a great knife is, and nothing is sharper than a Ginsu Outdoors Damascus steel blade.
Hey, it's not only sharp, it's wicked sharp.
See the full line at GinsuOutdoors.com.
I won't apologize for being a man. Or let you work harder than me. I will protect those in need and be the guy others depend on. I will fend for myself.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the morning hunt. It was once again a little more difficult than we had expected, but that's part of hunting, and in my opinion, anticipation is everything, especially when you're bringing new hunters involved. To go out and everything work smoothly the first time, you kind of get spoiled. So to kind of wait a little bit, they realize that sometimes when you go out in the woods, it doesn't work out always as planned. But we definitely had a fun morning. And last night, while we were away at the Oklahoma Wildlife Federation banquet, Grace decided to show us how it was done and to bag this nice tom. How did it all work out last night?
Gary was calling, and we had a lot of turkeys come in, mostly jakes.
Mm-hmm.
But then this tom came in with two others from behind us, and about 35 yards, and
That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Well, he definitely is a good swinger, and as I mentioned earlier, we had a great hunt this morning. I was hunting with Jill and her dad John, and then Julie and Kate were with our other cameraman. You got to experience some Western Oklahoma running and gunning this morning, right?
yes.
Yeah, it can be a little challenging, especially in the sand hills, and then when it gets hot. We did a little walking this afternoon, but not too much. But what happened? I heard y'all had a tom come in pretty close.
Yes, we did. We were calling to some turkeys over to one side, and then we were watching them, and then they were like shooting us along. work, but it's definitely worth it.
We had a great time
It's been a
out
lot
here
of
at
fun.
Cottonwood Outfitters. All Julie's sisters got to get out and get in the blind and have a good time, and we had a blast.
It's great fun. I'll have to be sure to go back and show all my sisters.
Well, congratulations, Julie. I know you worked hard. We sat in those blinds 2 mornings from at least 6:30 in the morning till noon, and then part of the time we were out running and gunning, and well, we just had to take patience on this bird, didn't we? Using the commando call, pulled that bird right in. We first saw that bird at what, about 400 yards?
I believe so.
And then we had one tom that came by us, and we thought that bird was going to take this bird away, but he wanted to come right into that call.
Yeah, that was great fun.
Kate's been getting pretty good at that call too, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Well, we have had a blast out here. Hey, why don't we get that bird loaded up, and now are you going to carry it back to camp or am I?
I will.
Alrighty, I like that. How much do you think that bird weighs? Pick him up and see.
He weighs a bit.
He's got some weight to him there. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. You have done a phenomenal job.
Well, we put the birds to bed, but sadly it's time for us to head back to the house. But we got 2 nice birds on the ground. Julie got to go out this evening and take a really nice mature tom with some really good spurs on him. And Jill, we had a great time. We had 2 opportunities, but sometimes those opportunities are hard to get everything to work out, especially when you kind of fall asleep in the blind. We had a good time, and hopefully you can take these experiences with you and say, hey, we had a good time hunting. And even though we didn't get to harvest a bird, that's not what it's all about. It's about getting out there, the fellowship and just having a good time and learning some more things. And, to be honest with you, when you go out turkey hunting especially, you'll think you'll know a lot about it, and there'll be that time that you just have no idea what's going on. And usually that's the way it works for me in the outdoors as well. But to all y'all, thanks for coming out. It was definitely a fun time getting to hunt with y'all. I know our other cameraman, Steve, enjoyed to go out and just see some young ladies that were real passionate and die hard about the outdoors. We put in a lot of hours and saw a lot of nice birds out here. It just worked out great. Don and Gary, definitely once again, thank y'all for having us out here. Cottonwood Outfitters is just the place to be whenever you're going to do your turkey hunting or deer hunting, especially if you're die hard like Cody and I. And once again, these birds, we had a lot of nice birds on them, and we were able to command the wild twice, and maybe it could have been a 3rd time, but we'll just kind of shake that off. When you get out hunting, that's what happens, you miss. But Steve got to call in this bird with the diaphragm mouth call, and I was using the slate and glass call with the metallic echo chamber. You got to check that out at commandthewild.com. Really cool hunting products that are coming out that are new and innovative. You're not going to want to miss out on those. Also go to Cottonwood Outfitters at the bottom of the screen if you want to learn more about what they have to offer for hunting. And then also to see what Cody and I have been up to and to check out our new streaming video on our website, go to otwitw.com. But until next time, remember, stay outdoors.
If your greatest adventure is the great outdoors, we'll see you at the Sportsman's Warehouse. Whether you're a hunter, fisherman, or simply can't resist the wild's call, the Sportsman's Warehouse is where you'll discover everything you're going to need to make your next adventure great. And with the city's most knowledgeable staff of outdoor experts, there's always help and advice you can really use. The Sportsman's Warehouse, getting your great adventure off to a great start.
Do any amount of hunting and you'll appreciate the next generation of Alpha boots by Lacrosse. These new Alpha Lights not only keep your feet warm and dry like the original Alphas, they're even lighter and more comfortable. Lacrosse hasn't left out the snug ankle fit or aggressive outsole either. They've just taken out some of the weight, making the trip from the tree stand to the truck all the easier. We all know that other boots cost a few bucks less, but your feet pretty much end up paying for it. And that's why I've kept a pair of Lacrosse boots in my truck for over 20 years.
That's awesome. They're not even paying attention to me. There's a group of jakes that normally roost here. I got down in here and started calling like a hen called another group of jakes up. And when they come down in their bottom, they didn't like it. You can see what happens when they get upset at each other. They're just fighting.
Hey, for those of you who have followed Cody and I's show, you know that all our hunts are 100% fair chase, so anything that give us the upper edge in the woods, we're all about it.
That's right, Cody. And getting to the stand's half the battle, but we know we can go through some of the toughest terrain, silent and sit-free with the all-new, all-electric Stealth 4x4. Check them out at the number at the bottom of the screen or go to their website today.
Up there, by the edge. I'm on him. Wait till he turns. When you're ready. Great shot.
Brilliant aiming solutions. Now with 4 self-luminous reticles to choose from, you'll be sure to get your trophy. Trichicon.
I think that front one's a big bird. The one that's not fanned out, he's a big bird. The one that just shook, is he a pretty good bird? I don't think he's gonna ever get out behind or in front of him. Easy, Dad, don't let him see you. How far of a shot do you think? You think so? I don't want to chance this. I'm not gonna take the shot. Alright, we'll let him turn around then. See if he circles around. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. You like that? We set up this morning, watch these birds go to roost last night, and come in here and set up this morning. And we got in here early enough, it was still dark. Listened for them, sure enough, they were where we thought they were. So we waited till it got a little lighter, heard the hens start clucking, so I started talking back to the hens. Got the turkey, got the toms to gobbling, and once they got excited, it was pretty much over. And I had the boss hen yelping at me a lot this morning when she first came out of the tree. And I just, a lot of times, if I want to get that boss hen to come to me, that way them toms follow her, a lot of time, all I'll do is just sit there and imitate whatever she does, and just, it seems like it just ticks them off. But it works, it works. I brought that boss hen to me, and the rest came with it. There they go. See what kind of bird we got. I tell you what, I will bet you that this is probably
I bet you it's a 55-yard shot. And Newly gave me this gun. He said, I want to show you the difference in what a choke will do. And this is a double full turkey choke in this gun here. And not only is it a good looking gun, but it'll shoot straight too. It put that bird down hard. And that's the way I like to do it. Ain't got to hop up and run after him or nothing, or wait for him to settle down to pick him up. I'm thrilled to death. Let's get back to camp. We'll show Newly and see what he has to say.
We would like to thank you, the sportsmen, for joining us on Revive the Outdoors with Cody and Cody. We would like for you to share your outdoor adventures. Visit us at codyandcody.tv. Join us again next week right here on Revive the Outdoors with Cody and Cody.
This is definitely a good fish, but it's kind of a teaser.